Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you are a long time watcher, you know the background. This means I'm back home, back in Hungary. Uh, I left Finland in the beginning of June, and then I spent 5 days in Paris, which was incredible, beautiful city. I loved it, and I just arrived to Hungary yesterday, and I'm back home today. So I just wanted to quickly jump in here to kind of make a nice little um, reuni- uh, reunited reunion. I'm not sure what's the word, but I'm finally back with my fragrances. I stored them in this big box to like protect them from light and extreme temperatures changes. So I'm not gonna lie, I already like kind of went through them, but I just wanted to like also just get it on camera and just talk a little bit about it, kind of just catch up. And I'm not sure if you are into fragrance, you know, like having a fragrance and like not smelling that scent for 5 months and then smelling it again, it's a really interesting experience. Like smelling these, I got like memory flashbacks of like random time periods that I didn't even remember. Scent is a really strong, like it makes like a huge memory connection. And yeah, so let's just go through my books. I'm just gonna put it here. um, I took some fragrances and all my fragrances are supposed to Finland, but I used them all up. I only have some the Lush Lord of Misrule and Dior Hypnotic Poison left, and all the other ones I used up. So these are all here at home, and I'm just like being reunited with them. And yeah, let's just talk and see. So first one is Burberry London Foreman, a classic in my collection. It's absolutely amazing. It's the most beautiful, like cinnamony, spicy, Christmassy fragrance. So likable, so amazing. I love it. I didn't try it in a long time, and it just takes me back because I used to wear this a lot, because I had a phase where I only had this fragrance and I think another one, so I used to wear this a lot, and I still love it. Another classic, Chapeau Gaultier Lamal, the original. This one, yes, I'm gonna wear this a lot in summer. This is a 40 ml, and I really miss this one. This is just so classic, and there is nothing not to like about this. It's amazing. I love it. I actually thought I have less of this, so I bought another one backup, but it's quite full still. This is Clinic Happy. This is just summer in a bottle for me. This reminds me of last summer, being lakeside and just, you know, having no responsibilities, having no issues, no stress or anything. This reminds me of that summertime. So good, I love it. I can't recommend it enough. So good. So if you are just like new on this channel or whatever, like all of these fragrances, I already have an in-depth review. You can just go and check it out. Also, like this has been all. If you are not new, I know all of these has been shown many times. It's just I kind of wanted to, I don't know, jump in here because I haven't made a video in so long, and I just couldn't wait to just be like reunited with my fragrances and just smell them again, because you know I had to travel and I couldn't take them with me, obviously. So yeah, it's just an interesting experience. So this one, I love it so much. This is Monstery by Zara. This was part of the Paris Stories collection. This is the most, I think, the most beautiful Zara scent that I ever smelled. They discontinued this, which is such a shame because this is just so good. I wish I stacked up on this one because they don't sell it anymore, and this is so beautiful. It's just resinous, so hard to describe it. This has this sourness, this resin, almost like pine resin, um, a little bit of sweetness, maybe amber, I'm not sure, but it smells so good. I just, oh, I wish I got backup bottles because I only have like half of it left, and this is just amazing. I love it. So, oh yeah, this one is also getting hard to find. This is a stash by Sarah Jessica Parker. Woody, creamy, incensey, smoky. Some people describe it as like a smell of a church, which is a very interesting description, but it's strangely fitting. It has some kind of milky wood in it, and spices and like herbs. It's very sophisticated. It's a celebrity scent, but it's so good. I love it. It's not for everyone. I'm so happy that I got to get my hands on this. I believe it's 50 ml because I believe it's getting discontinued or harder to find. I'm not sure, but if you have the chance, definitely grab this one because it's such a unique scent, and for the price point, it's a celebrity fragrance, but for the price point, you can't go wrong. I mean, you can if you don't like it, but if you like it, it's so worth it. This could be niche. This could be niche. Seriously, it's so good. Okay, the next one from the Paris Tourist collection is this Bois de Vigny. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's also discontinued. This is this leather scent. I don't really smell much more than leather, maybe some violet. I don't hate it, but it just never really. I'm not sure why I bought it. I remember I had a sample of it and I really liked the sample and I bought it a full bottle, and it just, I'm not sure why it's just not really for me, but it's not bad, but it's just a little bit simple, like it almost just smells like leather, and I never really find the occasion to wear it. Another Zara scent is Gourmand Addict. I feel like this juice has a little darkened a little bit. Peach, patchouli. This is also a really good one. Kind of easy. It's marketed feminine, but I just really like it. I feel like it's unisex enough. Yeah, it's so good. I still have so much left. I'm so scared of my Zara fragrances going bad because I had this fiasco in Finland about my fragrances going bad on me, so my Zara fragrances, so I'm just like paranoid about them going bad. I'm actually thinking about just storing them in like dark because I don't want them to get spoiled. Moschino Toy Boy, I actually smelled this a few times in Helsinki in shops because I just couldn't resist. A beautiful spicy rose scent. Masculine, very almost like playful, and but it's so well blended. It's actually very sophisticated in a way, but I recommended it so many times and I still do. It's actually so affordable for what it is. If it was like a Tom Ford or whatever, it would be appreciated the same way, and the price point would be like 3 times or 4 times more. I love it. Definitely go and check out Moschino Toy Boy. Great scent. Versace, The Dreamer. Such an interesting scent. I believe it says tobacco blossom. Lavender, I think. I'm not sure. It kind of has this shaving cream scent. Not everybody likes it, but I really like it. I also love the packaging. I think it's one of the most beautiful packagings ever. Okay, not ever, but like in my collection at least. I really like it. I feel like I can pull this off in summer a lot. My first fragrance, actually, this is my second bottle, is United Colors of Benetton, Benetton Black. Uh, Such an underrated gem. I'm not even sure if you can buy this anymore, but I love it. It has this deep, smoky, leathery, little bit spicy maybe. It's very masculine and very deep actually. It's the Trident that's really the best. It has woods in it, I believe. Maybe some black pepper, I'm not sure. It's very well blended. I actually really like it. It was so cheap, like 10 euros maybe for 100 ml, and I also got a charger with it. If you have the chance, definitely test it out. If you are interested, Benetton Black, so good. See, oh my god, this one. This is Hypnose by Lancome. I never see where is the. Oh yeah, it's here. This is so amazing. It's even hard to describe because it's so well blended. I have a full review on it. This is one of the best fragrances I have. It's just a 50 ml. It has some kind of spices in it, but it's also, again, it has some resin, I think. I really like resinous smells. I noticed that. It's so hard to describe, I'm sorry. But it's only because it's so well blended that not like a single note stands out. It's just a beautiful mixture. So sophisticated, so high quality, so underrated. Like, not many people talk about this one, but I think it's a gem. Hypnose by Lancome, the pour homme version. It has this like yellow color, so good. I really miss this one. It's one of my favorite fragrances. I remember just when I wore it for the first time, I had this realization that this represents me some kind of deep level so well. I can't even put my finger on it, but it just feels like me. It feels comforting. It feels like myself. It's so good. I love it. Can't recommend it enough. Okay, a tiny Amalfi Sunray by Zara. I actually kind of hated this one when I left because it actually reminded me of like white wine after someone made a comment. He didn't make the comment about me or my scent, but he made the comment about the room smelled like white wine, and then I realized it's actually my fragrance that smells like white wine. But now I kind of like it. It has this like neroli or orange blossom, I think, also lemon. Actually, I really like it now. So I'm still gonna use this up. It has like 5 ml left. Great for summer, I think. What's this? Banana Republic 78 Vintage Green. A beautiful fig leaf scent. Green, very natural, very high quality. If you like green natural scents, it's not too strong, but there is something about it that's just so clean and just innocent and natural and real. And in a world of like loud fragrances and obnoxious fragrances, I think this one is such a nice getaway. I used to talk shit on this one, but I actually really grown to appreciate it. It's in a way simple, but just so great. I would actually like to have a full bottle because I'm in a bigger one. This is like 15 ml. I would like to have like a bigger one because it's very nice. Kind of reminds me of like diptych fragrances. I had the chance to test some diptych fragrances at the airport in Paris, and I was very impressed. I think that's easily became my favorite niche house because diptych has this very nice natural but sophisticated sense that just I don't know, they just work. They are simple in a way, they are natural, they are not loud, they are just there but give you this elevated feeling. And it's not just nature or natural, but more like think of like a mythical like um, story or something, and the nature in that story, if that makes sense. Like it's not just nature, it's elevated. It has that plus little magic in it in a way. And yeah, the fragrances remind me of that one, but also this very affordable Banana Republic is just a great choice for summer or spring. Okay, here is a heavy hitter, Lush Lust. This is, well, I have a hate and love hate relationship with this one because this is just so potent, and this is a very dirty jasmine. Like, yeah, a super deep, dirty jasmine. So strong, not for everyone. Arguably, arguably unisex. Of course, because of the jasmine, might be leaning more female. I don't know. I don't really care anymore. Like, if I like something, I wear it. But it also has some kind of plasticky, like smoky quality to it. It's very strange. I'm not sure about it. My one of my friends always says that this smells like corn, so be aware of that. But I still kind of like it. I don't know. It's just I have mixed feelings. But when I'm in the mood, I really like it, and when I'm not, I really don't like it. And I think that's kind of the same thing with like all the Lush fragrances. They are very particular, kind of challenging sometimes. My favorite is Lord of Misrule, but again, like Lord of Misrule, I tested in Helsinki the spray version, and I don't didn't like the spray version. I like the solid perfume that you just kind of this waxy thing that you just put on your skin. So I know that they are handmade, so I guess there are like differences by every batch. You know how many, like even the, just one more drop of something and it's completely different. So definitely test it out because Lush is like quite challenging with their fragrances. Okay, the next one is Creatively Shanghai by Zara. I bought it in December and I had like mixed emotions about it, but now that it's summertime, it's so hot outside. This is a mandarin orange scent. This is so good. Um, I in Helsinki I bought essential oil of like sweet orange, I think, and yeah, this kind of reminds me of that, but not that essential oily. Like it has more of a perfume vibe, which I appreciate because I don't want to wear essential oils that just smell like the thing that they are made of. You know, I like some kind of perfumey quality. I really like it now. Like for summer, maybe it was always like you know when you open a bottle, it just gets better and better with time because like air kind of gets in there, and I don't know the chemistry of it, but it's a known fact that after letting them sit for a few months, they are always smelling better than when they are opened. So yeah, I will use this a lot in summer. This is a 40 ml because this was a blind buy, I think. Was it a blind buy? I'm not even sure. I think it was a blind buy, yeah. And yeah, I'm happy that I have this one because it's really great. Unisex, orange scent. It has some spiciness. I like it. Yeah, creatively Shanghai by Zara. Oh, and it's made by Joe Malone, by the way. Um, oh, okay, last one. I think this is the last one. Um, this is Club de Nuit by Armaf. Not the intense version, but just the original, or like not original, but the not the intense, but the normal version. I believe this is supposed to be 1 million dupe, but I actually they are quite different. In the opening, it's a bit harsh, but when it dries down, it has this beautiful, sweet, spicy, vanillic scent. I always overspray this because it's a huge bottle and it was very affordable, and there is something very comforting about this. Like you can't go wrong, easy reach. I just really like it. I actually had a day when I missed this so much. Like I was in Helsinki and I was thinking about this scent, and it never was like my favorite or anything, but at that point, like I was craving it so much. So there is definitely something about it. It just works. Armor fragrances are really good actually. They usually like dupe famous fragrances, but they do it in a great way. I don't like the packaging, like this is so tacky, but the quality is there. It's affordable, and the opening is, it can be harsh, but the dry down is always very nice. Let me spray one more. So good. I actually really like this one. I also tried the intense version that's like um, Creed Aventis dupe. That's also very good if you like the scent profile. I'm not a huge fan of that scent profile, so I only had a sample and I used it up, but I didn't like that one. I prefer this one. So yes, I believe that's all the fragrances that I... Yep, that was all. I left these home and I'm so happy that I'm back and I can use them. Of course, most of these are for like autumn and winter, so I won't be able to pull them off this season, but some of these I really miss, like for summer, this one, amazing. This orange one, great. This orange blossom lemon one, I'm gonna use that for sure. Banana Republic, great for summer. You can get away with the Gourmand Addict too, it's that peachiness. I mean, with the patchouli, it has... it's not the easiest one for summer, but you can get away with it in like colder, little bit like evening time. Lamal for sure, the Dreamer for sure, although this can be a bit harsh sometimes, I have to be in the mood. But I do think, yeah, I do think you can get away with this in summer. It's also very affordable, but it's not for everyone, so definitely test it first if you have the chance. I'm not sure if it's discontinued because I never seen in shops, but online it's still available everywhere, so you just get them on the discount sites and you're good to go. And yeah, I think you can also get away with this in summer because it has that fresh zinginess with that spicy rose. Yeah, I will definitely pull this off. I'm not sure if I will pull this off, but I will pull this out in summer because I missed it so much. Oops. Drop my phone. And yeah, that was it for today. Thank you so much for being part of this little segment where I just unpacked all my fragrances. Let me know what fragrances you are excited to wear this season, this summer. I'm not sure if I'm gonna purchase stuff anytime soon, but at the same time I have some things on my wish list. But I'm just happy to, you know, use these again because now these almost feel like they are new because I wasn't able to use them for 5 months. So yeah. Other than that, my my exchange program was really nice. I had great memories. I had great experiences. I met great people. I traveled a lot. I walked a lot. Like even in the depth of winter, I was walking somewhere every day. Like I always try to explore, and I feel like I really used my time well. A great experience. I feel like I grew some good attributes thanks to this exchange program. Helsinki was great, Finland was great. I also went to Stockholm, Sweden. I also went to Norway. I also went to Tallinn, Estonia. Also went to Paris at the end. And I'm just super grateful for all these great experiences, great travels, beautiful cities, beautiful nature. And yeah, if you have the chance, I can't recommend it enough to go on an exchange program, go study abroad, or even work abroad. Like, or if you are not like in that situation, but just kind of try to change up your routine a bit. Like, book a travel, like just the neighbor country or whatever. Like, or even just go somewhere on the weekend. I just feel like traveling I mean, I'm not saying anything new. This has been like said before. It's a known fact. But travel, and especially like solo travel, gives so much to you as a person. And I feel like we only have this one chance on Earth, this one life, and this is the only chance to experience different cultures and people and languages and cities and nature and everything. So yes, I will try to travel as much as possible in my life because I always love to travel, but I never traveled solo. But in this last 5 months, I got the chance to really explore alone and travel alone and do everything on my own, which was just a great experience. And I feel like I learned a lot about myself and others, and it was just rewarding, and I loved it. Oh, and also like studying abroad was great. I guess. I mean, of course, if you go study abroad, studying is not like the first thing on your list probably because I mean, come on. But still got relatively good grades and everything, which is also great. The Finnish school system is like the best in the world, so it was nice to experience that. And I'm back in Hungary, but I'm not like gonna just sit at home. Of course, even if I'm in my own city, I always go and explore and hike and just try new things or go to like neighbor cities or neighbor villages or whatever. Like it doesn't have to be a big thing. You can just take the bus, go to this random village and explore, hike, whatever. It's always rewarding. And yes, I'm also happy to be back home. My plants grew so much. My brother was like watering them. They're amazing. Especially love this. I don't know if you can see it. This I forgot the name, but I absolutely love this huge leaves, and yeah, it's great. They're all alive. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Subscribe if you are not subscribed already. Like, comment, all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. I really want to, like, I only have like one YouTube milestone that I want to hit, and that's just 1,000 subscribers. Like that would be so nice. I could also monetize my videos, and maybe like once a year I got enough money to just buy one fragrance. That would be already like worth it for me. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you next time.